Pressure, one of the best Roblox games to come out of the modern decade. Now, in my totally biased opinion, I think it's great because of its creatures. Now, is that biased? Yes, I love animals, I love creatures in general, I love the designs of the creatures. Of course, I'm going to be biased on this, but another thing I like is the lore. The lore is pretty easy to think of if you watch videos, but me personally, I like to think of it more as more like FNAF lore, if you get what I mean. Like, Game Theory's made a video on it, so yeah, like, the crystal is Thor's heart. Simple as that. Thor's hammer is in the game, it's his heart. What I want to go over are some rooms and some context clues that give us more information about the lore than Game Theory said. A lot more, actually. Now, what I'm going to be going over is some of the environmental storytelling in a couple of rooms that I've discovered on various runs, and not just particularly this one, that is on screen as the background. Now, take this room, for example. It was clearly a laboratory with 3 test tubes. These test tubes in particular are not filled with anything, probably due to them not really having anything to do research on. Maybe they were for housing things like Sebastian when he was undergoing his transformation. We'll never know, or will we? Then you have this room. 2 lockers, well, small lockers, 1 big locker, plants, lights. It was maybe a lab. A research room, but not in the same fashion as the previous room. It would be more like a lab where you write, where you, like, read books and stuff. It would be kind of similar to a school library, or something in that same fashion. It's where we find plenty of loot, and most of this loot are classified documents, so yet those are... This room was probably a room that was a lab, but not in the same fashion as the last one. I said that twice. But you get it. The Hadal Black Site lockdown. As all remaining personnel had to escape through any exit they could, this event was caused by Sebastian pretending to go into a state of, well, tranquilization. And in this state, well, he pretended to, he killed a guard, stole his keycard, and opened every containment location, and doomed the facility to fall. This is also the same day the Expendables program began, a program that causes the player themselves to enter the black site. Something I noticed above the expendable protocol in progress was the site status being Ragnarok, which further proves the theory that Game Theory had that the crystal is Thor's heart. Now, with some closing thoughts, well, I think Game Theory's theory was correct. There is definitely going to be other rooms as I continue playing the game, and hopefully eventually win the game, that will show how much lore there is. And the last little segment of this video is just going to be me going over thoughts and stuff, so you can click off. And if you do click off, like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot, more than you guys could ever think it would. Now, so I know that my content has slowed down over summer break, but that's because I just haven't felt motivated to make content. But I will be making more content as time goes on, because, like, you guys help. It is, without a doubt, one of my favorite hobbies to just get onto this editing platform, no matter how terrible it is, and just make videos for you guys. You guys watch them. My other videos prove that, and as my editing gets better, these videos will improve and become far superior than their older counterparts. like the older counterparts, the annoying old counterparts. So, as this editing gets better, and as my love for this channel grows, expect a lot more videos, but expect the videos to slow down over the school year, because I still gotta do school, unfortunately, because this isn't successful enough to be a full-time thing yet. But I hope in the future it is. And when it is, I hope you guys stick by me and just enjoy the show. The ride will be long. Hell, some would say it'd be arduous, but at least on paper, it's been a fun time. Well, then, since this is the end of the video, have a good night. See you all next time. Enjoy the show. And don't forget to pay the ferryman. When you get jump scared, we'll let him know.
Yeah, hold on. Where is it? Here we go. That one seemed to be in a rush. Should have gotten out of its way. You say so.